celebrate.
Hey there, I'm Ben Mankiewicz. Welcome to Turner Classic Movies, where tonight we're celebrating the comedy of the legendarily clever British troupe Monty Python with a series of films making their TCM premieres. Monty Python included John Cleese, Michael Palin, Eric Idle, Terry Gilliam, Graham Chapman, and Terry Jones. 5 Brits and an American. The American is Terry Gilliam, born in Minnesota, raised in Los Angeles, though for decades Gilliam held dual citizenship before he renounced his American citizenship in 2006. Anyway, the 6 men came together for a BBC sketch comedy show in 1969 and subsequently changed the face of comedy forever on television, comedy albums, the stage, and in 5 films. Their final feature was Monty Python's The Meaning of Life in 1983, an enormous critical and box office success, but it marked the end of their partnership as it had been for a decade and a half. Not only was it their last film together, it became the last project all 6 members worked on together. They never announced an official breakup, and they continued to work together on various projects in different combinations. Given that, it seems they all assumed they'd come together again as a group eventually. But when Graham Chapman died in 1989 at the age of just 48, it marked the unofficial end of the troupe. The 5 surviving members reunited for a Monty Python tribute at the Aspen Comedy Festival in 1998, but that was it, until a lawsuit. One of the producers for the 1975 film, Monty Python and the Holy Grail, their first narrative feature film, sued the troupe over merchandising royalties, a lawsuit that dragged on for 7 years and cost the members a lot of money. So much money, in fact, they found themselves in need of cash, and they needed it quickly. That's when their longtime friend, Jim Beach, the English manager of Queen, suggested they reunite for a series of shows at the O2 Arena in London. They held 10 sold-out shows in the summer of 2014, with the final show broadcast live to movie theaters around the world, all of it billed as Monty Python's farewell appearance. Jim Beach also decided to film the entire process of putting the show together. The result is the documentary we have next. It is from 2014, directed by highly regarded British documentarians Roger Grafe and James Rogan. Monty Python, The Meaning of Life. This is a refreshingly honest look at the process of making the stage show. All 5 members are quite frank about why they're doing the shows, how they feel about each other, and how they feel about their legacy as a whole. Here it is, from 2014, Monty Python, The Meaning of Life. That's a great documentary, especially appealing thanks to the level of candor you heard from the members of Monty Python regarding their reasons for doing the live show, their relationships with each other, and the challenges of performing live at their age. If you're curious to see the show that was broadcast worldwide to movie theaters, the show within the documentary, keep an eye out for the comedy special Monty Python Live, mostly. 1 down, 5 to go, which is available on home video and also occasionally streaming. For the surviving members, John Cleese, Terry Gilliam, Eric Idle, and Michael Palin, Terry Jones died in 2020, some of the thorns of over 50 years in show business have started to sprout. This year, Eric Idle alleged the Monty Python brand was being mismanaged. The group's manager happens to be Terry Gilliam's daughter, Holly Gilliam. According to Deadline Entertainment, Terry Gilliam and Michael Palin joined John Cleese in defending how Holly has handled the comedy troupe's business affairs, but as of September, Idle and Cleese were still engaged in a heated exchange about it on social media. It's an unfortunate chapter in the seminally influential Monty Python legacy. Ahead, our night of Monty Python continues with another documentary that uses meaning in its title. The Meaning of Monty Python from 2013 is next on Turner Classic Movies.